to give me your loyalty. Cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me.
So, to start us off, does anybody want to recap what we got up to last time?
I did it last time. Someone else can do it this time.
I'll do it. Last time we woke up discovering that the three of us were becoming unwitting allies to Cole in his plan against the Dask gang, acting as an informant for the Watch, presumably. He let us out, bribed the guards that were in the Dask hideout to ignore us. We went and met his Watch captain or Watch member contact over at the Skydock, and she then sent us back to go find him because he didn't meet up with her at the right time. We just found him in the Cog Carnival, and he told us sort of what's going on, of there being this artifact in the ruins of Old Sharn that they're using sort of out of work, mostly Warforged, but I'm sure there's sort of the outcast people as well that we haven't gone to see yet. But they are working there because Alden Dorian's son was taken by the gang, and he is sort of press ganging the Warforged into searching so that he can get his son back eventually. And leaving off, we are at the Dorian household. The driver that we have the magical ticket for got us in the grounds, and we're ready to walk up after the amazing display of a unicorn to announce us. I think that covers most of what we did.
Yeah, I think you got it A1. Absolutely. Yeah, I have literally nothing to add to that. So, just as a reminder of the situation that we find ourselves in, the Unicorn Estate, as the estate of House Dorian is called, is one of many grand homes in the Mithril Tower, which is Sharn's most desirable downtown residential district. The Sharn Watch seems to be everywhere in this neighborhood. On your way in, you saw busy scions climbing into sky coaches, hosting opulent parties, and showing off their latest purchases. Um, the Unicorn Estate itself has a grand unicorn statue and a unicorn-shaped topiaries adorning the yard beyond an open wrought iron gate. Flanking this gate, which you have now passed through, were two guards in House Orion livery, each one with a beautiful helm shaped like the head of a unicorn. As you entered, of course, you witnessed the illusion of a unicorn appearing and braying loudly, announcing your presence on the estate grounds. And looking towards the home itself across the grounds, you see two figures engaged in quiet conversation. A haggard man in his late 30s and an attentive Kalistar. Two more guards dressed like the ones at the gates are standing nearby those two figures. The floor is yours.
I believe Spencer was, or sorry, Tom was the one leading us this time.
Maybe? I can't remember that part.
You were.
You said we were just gonna walk into the gates with confidence.
Just keep on that trajectory and walking up to one of the guards and say, we're here to talk to the head of household on official watch business.
Perfect. So you walk up to one of the guards. You have to like walk for a good, almost straight 2 minutes to get across the expansive grounds that front this estate. But you make it across. It's a marble home. You climb up some marbled white stairs to make it to the first of the two guards that you saw. You state your business, what you're there for, and the guard kind of points over towards the two figures, the man and the Kelishtar, and says, uh, "Well, they're who you want to talk to. They're speaking business right now, but I mean, I think if you just walk up, you should be fine."
It's a very nice guard.
Any, I can't remember the right word I want to use. Any distinctive livery on the Kalishtar and the other one to distinguish where they are from, or if they're not from House Dorian?
No distinctive livery on them. They are both fairly well dressed. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Well, this time. I'm gonna go with that one. 14 plus 16.
Okay, so you take a look at these two figures as you are standing by this guard. So the Kalishtar is clad uh, in like uh, a very ornate kind of silvered suit. Very kind of androgynous in appearance. It appears to be more, I guess, servile would be the word for their attire. For the man, who you assume to be Alden Dorian, um, he is wearing impeccably tailored clothing, black kind of dress pants and a white shirt of some variety, kind of like a linen or some kind of similar light cloth. Um, but with a perception check of 16, you notice that the clothing worn by Alden Dorian is perhaps not necessarily as well kept as you would expect from the scion of a wealthy dragon marked house. Um, perhaps he's been wearing the same clothes for more than one day, or just hasn't had uh, the individuals to provide upkeep for his clothing.
Do they seem heated in discussion, or sort of just calmly discussing whatever it is they're?
No, I mean you can kind of hear the gentle sound of their conversation. You can't make out any words, but the tone seems quite neutral. Um, you can see that the Kalishtar is taking notes, looking like they're recording whatever is being discussed into a rose-colored crystal that they're holding in their hands.
Like a microphone,
Um,
or is it being written upon, sort of thing?
it's being written upon.
Got it.
They don't seem to have noticed you, but the conversation continues.
Oh, so is that Scion with a P, or is it Scion with an
think
SC?
SC.
Oh, okay, got it. I wasn't sure if the whole house was psionic or something.
Nope. SC, ION.
Gotcha. Well, I imagine we probably just kind of sort of lurk on the outskirts until they notice us.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, acting as members of the watch, not sure if we should necessarily like be lurking as opposed to walking to them.
Standing
not
around
right next to-
unalertly.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leer at them from behind a bush.
Choose one of you to make a charisma check. Just flat D for charisma.
Not gonna be me.
I have a -1.
Oh fuck! It's gonna be me.
I also have a -1, so yeah, it will be.
I
Have fun,
have a
Spencer.
0.
Cool.
Wow,
Have fun, Spencer.
we are
Straight roll.
scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Nice.
How much?
18.
18. You kind of stand around. You're like doing a weird like side huddle where you're all like, "Ooh, should we go over and talk to them, or should we stand here? Like, what's the move?" And you like look at the guard, and the guard looks at you, and you look at the guard, and the guard kind of shrugs. And so after about 5 minutes of just like being kind of awkward in this incredibly fancy place, Alden looks up and notices that you're there and kind of waves a hand in your direction and gestures you over.
Walk over.
No, I'm assuming both Yogo and Gimdrak will also follow.
Gimdrak comes out from behind the bush and
Emerging from behind the unicorn topiary. and
He
moves
like
over.
rises up out of a plant pot, with, like the dirt and shrubbery on his head.
It's very, very stealthy. And as you kind of approach to reasonable talking distance, Alden speaks up and goes, "Hello. I assume if my guards let you pass the gate, you have a fairly good reason to be here. What exactly might that be?"
we're here on business with the watch. Do you have a place for us to talk? That you're not quite out here in the open?
Talking right here is fine. For anything that you would have to discuss. What is the problem? I should be relatively square.
There's no outstanding duties or anything of the sort. More just some concerns that we have heard about some members of the Dorian House going missing.
It's about your son. I'm just gonna yell that.
From behind the bush.
And,
Yeah,
and,
just like
and you just hear
just very just in a planted pot, sort of a cup in their mouth. It's about your son.
Look, could you... I don't... You said you're with the watch?
Show him the writ.
Right, okay.
No.
I wasn't aware the watch was taking to hiring such characters of color. Perhaps you should tell your
Racist
Uh,
thing,
co-workers to stop stepping in my potted plants.
He's we're getting used to him. Yeah.
Yeah, clearly it grows on you like a fungus. You, potted plant, come out of my potted plants,
We
please.
have some marvelous molds in here.
I will take your word for that.
And Gimjack will dust himself off. He takes out a little like a archaeologist brush and just sort of brushes off the vials on his chest.
But not the
clean
rest
all
of
of
them.
them.
I was gonna say, not him.
Just make sure like the vials and stuff are all clean. And he sort of tucking some of the specimens he's collected in his pouch.
Yeah.
Okay. What is the problem with my son? He is fine. Last I checked. Have you been misinformed by someone?
When was the last time you checked?
I checked just today, in fact. Are you sure you're in the right place? It seems like you've come not to the right place. The understanding that I'm getting from what you're saying to me and what I have seen with my two eyes is that you're in the wrong place, and you should maybe not be here.
What's the name of the gang again?
The name of the gang that
The Dask gang?
yes,
Dask.
that
Thank
is
you. I want to say
the
Drask. Oh,
Dask
right.
crime family.
Um,
Does he seem legit, or he's trying to blow us off?
I mean,
From
go ahead,
like his posturing.
go ahead and make an insight check.
who
12.
I rolled? 12.
Let's see here.
I have a +5 on insight.
Yeah.
Yago has to know when people are slighting him.
Yeah, that's why he has his piece of paper, which, by the way,
Yeah.
is still being updated. I wrote it down in his notes. That paper is in his pocket. It still has the X's from last time.
Yeah, this guy's giving you horse shit. Like this dude is bald faced lying to you. He seems like kind of stressed out. He's definitely trying to blow you off and get you to leave as quickly as humanly possible.
Does the whole party sort of know that?
No, just Spencer.
Or
Whoever
is it just
made an insight check.
Yeah,
So
it would
just
be just Spencer because he's the only one that rolled so far.
Got it. Yeah, I got it.
Do you mind if we see him, just have a chat with him? Just so that we can, verify with our boss that, yeah, we saw him safe and sound?
No, that will not be possible. I've sent him to his mother in Fairhaven.
I see.
Now, if this is just about a child welfare call, I can assure you the House of Dorian is more than capable of looking after their children. If that's all?
We just
Well, last
Had-
I heard, Dask had him tied up and beat.
Perhaps you should come inside after all. He will stand up and gesture towards kind of a porch door kind of deal.
And he'll follow him, but Gendro will go. Weird thing for his mom to do. I just sort of mutter that, just sort of kind of loud enough, but not super loud.
Just insulting demands. Either wife or ex-wife. Weird thing for your mother to do.
So the Kalashtar will hold the door open. Alden will head inside.
And I'm assuming the Kalashtar has sort of been like, have they been taking notes the whole time we've been there?
Yes.
Gotcha.
In fact, you can watch them take notes as you say the weird thing for his mother to do.
Perfect. That's exactly what Gimdrag wants.
So, do you follow him inside?
Yes.
I imagine we do. Describe the scenery when we enter this door. Oh, it's actually like, when we're outside and we're going to it, is this like what part of like we're leaving the garden going into a room? What is that like? Paint me a picture, Jeff.
So you've been on a porch. You've historically been on what can be considered a porch. It's entirely made out of marble. The import costs alone would be exponential. So when you approached Alden Dorian and his assistant, they were kind of sitting at a low dark wood table, right? Sitting on two kind of equally low dark wood chairs with a very light purple cushioning, right? Taking obviously the colors of the House of Orion very seriously. As you pass through the kind of porch doors that I mentioned before, is there large double doors made of the same dark wood that the table and the chairs are made out of. The handles are very intricate unicorn heads that would look really uncomfortable to deal with, but the Kalashtar evidently has enough experience in manipulating unicorns that it doesn't seem to slow him down very much. The doors swing outwards, and the Kalistar opens both as you enter into kind of a sitting room kind of vibe. It's weird because there are no visible light sources at all. There are no windows reaching out except for the windows in the doors, I should say. Now that the doors are open, but you enter and light seems to come from everywhere. Um, Almost like there's a sun in the room with you, except you don't see anything of the sort. The sitting room is very kind of opulent in its minimalism. Um, it's just kind of like two couches, a selection of chairs, all gathered around a central open area, kind of like the talking pits of the early 70s.
You,
Each one, of course,
you really put it in perspective for me.
yeah, each one is still in this kind of dark wood and light purple kind of vibe. Um, you gather that perhaps the entire estate has been done up in this manner. Um, Alden Dorian sits down on one of the chairs, kind of gestures for you to take whatever seating you desire. Um, you notice just kind of at a glance the quality of the construction is very high. Alden sits down in the chair. It doesn't make any kind of sound at all. There's no squeaking of wood against marble or any kind of fluffing of the pillow. It's just a nice soundless experience. Each thing is perfectly in its own place. There are no stray fibers or threads coming off, nor are there little pieces of feather that poke out of the pillow and stab you in the ass. Unlike my feather couch, which stabs me in the ass all the time. That is the room that you enter. You can see that there are doors. It's obviously a four-walled room. There are doors on each one of the walls. The double doors that lead out to the patio that you were just at, and single doors that lead further into the estate.
Right. Okay. I'm assuming we arrange ourselves in a semicircle around Dorian or Orion.
Alden.
Alden. Are we on a first name basis
First name?
with this?
I don't know. When
Um,
we're talking about multiples, I don't know.
Yeah. For the heavier amongst you, when you sit down, you notice that the furniture bears your weight comfortably.
Hmm.
That's
Interesting.
reassuring.
Like
Could
again, no creaking, no scuffing, no nothing.
Could
Uh,
I roll a Arcana check on the room and the furniture?
Yeah, sure. What are you looking for specifically?
I'm mostly looking for like. It's like I'm trying to like admire the craftsmanship of all this stuff, and it seems like they've used magic to make it extra fluffy.
Yeah, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Nat 20, 24.
Everything in this room, or at least the furniture that you've sat in so far, is not only exquisitely crafted, but also very subtly ensorcelled. So it looks like it could very comfortably bear any kind of weight, and even just kind of looking at the very faint traceries of rune and enchantment magic in the pieces of furniture themselves, may even be able to repair themselves in the event of a gash or puncture.
Very cool. Given Jack is very interested in this.
yeah. Master Yago is looking around and takes a seat on like one of the chairs that most of the time would seem like it probably wouldn't bear his weight, and when it does, he kind of just goes.
I like chair. I like this chair.
So, all of you are aware of the fact that perhaps I was attempting to deceive you before. Yes, nod.
I don't remember specifically mentioning that it was your son that was missing as opposed to a member of the household, but
Then he was
yes, we are sort of aware of the situation.
Okay.
You're
Well,
a damn
I'll give you
liar.
I'll give you the full details now, and if you take that tone again with me, I'll have you kicked out and I'll solve this problem myself. Does that sound like a plan?
Is he talking to me?
Yes.
Look, I'm just glad you're letting us help you.
Right. Look. Hayden was taken almost a month ago. I tucked him in one night, and he was gone the following morning with a message in his place. It was a message for a meeting, the usual come alone, don't bring your guards, or your son dies. I met with a half-ogre. Following days, she told me that she needed expendable labor and easy transit of said labor and goods, and as long as I did what she asked, Caden would be returned unharmed when the business was done. If I backed out of the deal, Caden dies. If I talk to anyone about it, Caden dies. And if I make any kind of overt move myself, Caden also dies. You understand my predicament.
Do you want to say it one more time?
First,
King died. That's not Yago, that's just me. Talking.
you wouldn't be the first person threatened in such a way, nor will you be the last.
Yes, the main issue here is that I'm significantly richer than most of the people that tend to have these things happen. You'd understand that it's quite disturbing for someone of my, well, status to have this happen at all.
Of course.
Everyone's got some weak points. Sometimes it comes from the
Clearly.
inside.
So, do you know whereabouts? I'm sure you've done some degree of covert picking up where you can. Something to get an idea of where they're keeping it? Or you have some thoughts of your own?
Yes, this is Viftai, and he'll gesture to the Kalistar. Um, Vishtai is the one who I've tasked with doing what little we can do without being too overt with our um, investigations, so to speak. And I will leave the rest of this conversation to him. And I am going to go do something else. It's going to be a wonderful time, and that will be what happens. And he just kind of gets up and wanders out of the room.
Alright, Kimjack will shout, "Do you mind if I smoke in here?"
I don't care what you do. Just don't
Thanks,
scuff the
Chief.
floors.
Yago looks down at his tail, which probably already has.
The self-healing floors.
Yeah, there are no scuffs on the floors. You can try.
Yeah.
Many have tried, many have failed. So Vishtai takes his master's place in the chair, and each one of you hears in your mind telepathically, I have no doubt that Caden will die, regardless of whatever we do. Please, if you can, save him and return him to his father. House Orion would owe you a great debt, and you can see that the man is not in great mental states right now. If you go 5 buildings north of the estate, there's an enclosed lift. Look for the Medusa inside. Make sure you're alone, as this lift will take you down to the dig site, and hopefully to Caden.
Okay.
So, down that lift, that's where they're digging for the artifact?
Vishtai just gives you a little nod.
Is it from the Great War? The last war? Sorry.
Kind of gives you a look at it. Darn. Old Darn. Who knows?
He'll just nod. understandably. So, guess it's a good thing for you that we're not part of Orion.
You,
we can
you
at
could
least-
say that.
What do you expect for us to find down there?
Probably some Dask goons. Hopefully the boy.
Any idea where down there they're keeping him?
No. My investigations began and ended with procuring a way to get down to where the dig is.
Do you have a layout of the place down there, or are we just going in blind?
I've never been down.
Damn.
Again, my investigation began and ended with
At
procuring
the
transport.
Concealed lift. Understood. 5 buildings north from here.
That's the one.
Alright, well, I guess we can go.
Are you using a voice modulator, Sam?
Yes.
It is.
think
I
it's a little
think your
quiet.
I think your voice gate, if you have a voice gate on, is
Mhm.
filtering it. So it's coming in super quiet for me.
Does that mean better? I'll take that as a no.
Do you want tea, or are we done here?
Do you say
I
do we want
really-
tea?
I really have to talk to the Stan Watch about their hiring policies.
Well, let's just say we weren't necessarily volunteers.
Oh, good. Love to hear it. Very confidence inspiring.
It should be.
Yeah, that was sarcasm.
No.
That was not. That was not actual That was not actual confidence.
Well, it should be.
Right.
Very earnestly nodding his head.
Yeah. Okay.
Before we leave.
I think we're
just
gonna
to-
skip right past the tea. I think we're skipping past the tea part. We're getting
I
to
think-
the
That would be a good idea.
get. You need to go kind of part.
Do you have any rotten food? Just a little bit that I could take.
Believe it or not, no.
Because the last question as we walk out the door, just to confirm,
Yes.
that was a sculpture or visual of a Medusa, not a living one, correct?
No, you're totally right. I completely forgot to mention the fact that we imported a live Medusa to put in our elevator so that when people try to use the elevator, they turn to stone. No, it's not a real Medusa.
Personally, these last 48 hours, there's been a lot of saying one thing and meaning something else that I just have to clarify so much lately.
There's a lot of sass going on here.
Right. No, not a real Medusa. I'm sure you can figure it out. You all seem like very intelligent people.
Don't. And take it from there. And I'll just.
Fantastic.
And then I'm assuming we're sort of like slowly being ushered out of the room.
Yeah. You guys are like in the most passive aggressive manner possible. Just like this dude is edging you towards the door.
Well, before you go, I'm just gonna.
Slowly just-
Oh my god. Michael.
I really like what you've done with this place.
Thank you.
Very
It was
nice.
incredibly expensive. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Ginger, take the hint.
Gamdrack is taking no hints.
Yep. turtle friend is incredibly not turtle sounding. It concerns me. Please
I think
go.
it has something to
Please
do
leave.
with black
Please leave.
magic or a curse or something. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it. It's not
sure, 100%.
contagious.
Yep. Yep. Okay. You've made it past the door. Okay. So long.
Slams the door.
Yep.
Well, I guess we're all just sort of like awkwardly standing outside the door for a little for a second.
Smooth,
Like,
Drake. Smooth.
paces away from the door. Just I don't know what else to do at this point. I'm leaving. You guys can
Uh,
torture our poor host, but I'm going to find this fucking.
What? How would he feel if I tried to raise a zombie in his living room?
can you animate one of those topiaries?
Not yet, but soon enough. Just
Yeah.
Needed
The
a-
secret
needed a
school of
druid.
necromancy, topiarymancy.
Yeah.
just
So,
ray,
I guess
ray of
maybe-
sickness all over his furniture.
Gets him every time. I like to
Give
think
all
that
his-
ray of sickness all over his furniture is really just like a euphemism for just throwing up all over his shit.
I thought he'd be giving those pillows cancer.
Ah, my pillows. They've got cancer now.
Ray of sickness being a euphemism. Oh, fuck. Okay.
I guess we're off.
Walk
to see
5 buildings
this
north.
elevator.
Yep. 5 buildings north.
Spencer's just repeating that. 5 buildings north. 5 buildings north. 5 buildings north.
Because he's losing his mind over the other two. If he doesn't say 5 buildings north, he's gonna explode.
Go ahead and make a perception check. This would be for Spencer specifically.
Okay. Don't mess up.
21.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You kind of like glance back towards the house, and you like watch. It's like the curtains. The curtains have like a hole in them, and the Kalishtar is just kind of like looking out to make sure you left.
Seems reasonable given that.
Sees you glance
Our
back in his
presentation.
direction, and he kind of like closes the curtains really quickly.
Uh,
Alright. Well, head to where they said this elevator will be.
and Gimjack will light up his pipe and just be huffing thick clouds while they walk.
Up in thick clouds, baby. You guys make your way 5 buildings to the north, following Vishtai's instructions. You find like an elevator building specifically. It's made out of kind of red brick. A square building with kind of decorative columns on each one of the 4 corners. The roof comes to a point, and there is kind of like a wrought iron, like the wrought iron pull gates. There's one of those across the entrance. The doors to the elevator seem closed, and hanging on the outside of the lift is a big sign that reads "Out of order."
Nice. That's the best way to keep people out.
Is it like a sign that's like hanging on with like string? Or is it nailed on?
It's like hanging by some rope off of the wrought iron pull gate.
Master Yaga just walks up to it, and he just takes a sign, and he just flips it around.
On the back it
It
says
says the same thing on the back.
actually on the back it says "Still out of order."
That's good.
Can we
Push
head
it
in
to the
then?
side.
Yeah. If Yago flips the
Yeah.
sign, it's
I
gonna
just
push
he's
the
just
gate.
like okay, and just push the gate up and keeps heading in.
It's So the elevator doors are closed, but you kind of like press the elevator call button and the doors swing open.
Mhm.
Um, double doors on the lift car. It's a 15-foot cube made out of stone with etchings of unicorn patterns covering the walls. A magic orb in the ceiling illuminates the lift.
Nice. Sounds pretty.
Do we see anything that looks like it would be a Medusa?
Go ahead and make me either a perception or an investigation check. And because you're all entering the elevator, you can either have two of you do it, or one of you do it with advantage.
What are we doing? A perception and a which?
Perception or an investigation check.
Or an investigation. Okay, I'd rather do perception. I'll do
I have
perception.
a +2 and +3.
I have a +3 on perception, and I just rolled an 18.
Guess we're going with that.
I have a +2 on investigation.
Go for it.
Are you gonna roll it, or are we
Yeah, it was a
just
10.
chilling?
It was a 10.
10 total.
Mac did his in
Okay.
Discord.
Well, I did
So-
mine in
Or
D&D Beyond, which just happens.
D&D Beyond, which does it into Roll20, and then we have Michael doing it on Roll20. I'm rolling a physical die. Mac is doing it on D&D Beyond, which imports to Discord through a bot, and Michael is doing it through Roll20.
Wait, no, I did it. I did mine through D&D Beyond as well. It just happens to show up in Roll20.
Happens to Roll20, but not the Discord.
Well, Michael
Well, I
hasn't
missed-
added his bot. He hasn't added his character to Discord.
I don't know how to do that.
Can we
Well,
just choose
if you type in !help into the D&D chat, it'll tell you how to do it.
All right, I'll just shout help into this void of a.
In game.
Yeah.
Help.
Wrong one.
Okay,
You gotta do it
so
for the Dungeon
Master Yago.
Yes.
Yeah, Gimdrak, you start searching around. You rolled an investigation check, so you're like you're picking over very carefully the inside of the elevator. You're like, oh man, I gotta find this Medusa, and you get a little bit distracted because you're like, whoa, these unicorns are super sick. Like these are some really sick unicorns. What's going on here?
I'm a sucker for good craftsmanship.
Master Yago, on the other hand, you are like watching Gimdrak do this, and you look up and you go, oh hey. There's a Medusa. There's a head of a Medusa engraved on the wall, like right there.
Oh, okay.
Does
Is
Yago
what you
go and press it?
noticed.
Sure. I'll walk up and I'll walk up and I'll just like tap it with my warhammer.
It is a wall.
I will still tap it with the warhammer
It
To be like
remains a
here.
wall.
to be like it's here.
You do so. You walk up, you tap it with your warhammer. It makes like a nice little metallic ringing sound.
Nice. So nothing happened.
No,
It is a wall.
it is a wall.
Is
And s-
is the Medusa engraving reachable within, arm's reach?
Yeah. It's like mid height up the wall. It's chest height.
Was Master Yago's tap on it or like away from it?
I was
I don't know.
on-
Master Yago, was your tap on it?
I tapped on the face, yeah, to be like it's here.
It's a wall.
Yeah, I know.
And without trying to break the wall with a warhammer.
I'm not trying to break the wall. I literally just tapped it. I'm
Just-
not fucking
Just
hitting
like
it.
pushing on it with my hand does it do anything?
It is a wall.
Spencer.
can I roll
Specifically,
an
like,
Arcana
with
check
the-
on it?
Yeah. Go ahead. What are you looking for specifically?
I'm looking if there's any indication of sort of like the mechanism that is used for if there's any like magical mechanism for opening the Medusa head or activating
Yeah,
the Medusa head.
Go ahead and make me an Arcana check then.
Got it. 12.
You're looking at it. You're kind of sizing it up and down. It's good craftsmanship, but it is a wall.
It's just a wall.
It is a wall.
Dude,
I'm starting a counter. When I get to 20 times of me saying it's a wall, you all die. Clock starts now.
I tapped the wall again.
It's a wall.
are the eyes or the snakes of the Medusa facing any particular direction?
They are facing straight ahead. If you'd like to make me an intelligence check, you might get more information.
16.
There is no magical elements associated with this wall, but you can make out very faintly what looks to be kind of the edges, the seams of a secret panel in the wall.
And only Spencer can see this.
Oh.
He's the only one that has actually rolled decently enough to see this, so yes.
Alright, you open this panel?
How are you going to try to
So-
open it?
And like I can see the outline of the panel, or just
Yeah,
like one edge.
yeah. Like, you can see the seams of the whole panel. It's like flush to the wall.
And how big of a panel is it? Like, is it like a control panel or like a door panel?
Probably like a
Based
foot
off of
by
the size.
foot. Like, it's not large.
Initially tried like pushing on each edge just to see if it sort of spring open, and if that doesn't work, I'll try tinkering with whatever small little thieves tool I can fit in.
Yeah, go ahead and make me a Thieves' Tools check then.
13.
13, yeah. You know, you press on each side. It doesn't seem to do a whole lot. Again, it is a wall. But you go into
It's
your
not
Thieves'
a wall,
Tools.
it's a panel.
It's a wall. And you pull out a, you know, they're Thieves' Tools. So, you know, you pull out like an S pick, and like a torsion wrench, like an L torsion device, and you kind of like work your way in the sides, and with a little bit of time, probably about 5 minutes of just kind of like working your way in and making a little bit of progress, prying it open, and then repositioning, and then prying it open a little bit more. You pop this panel off the wall. Behind the panel is several wires, which are connecting the lift car to a very small Eberron dragon shard.
I assume inside.
It is inside the wall.
You ever
Does
seen a
this-
fuse box? You label what goes to where.
It's not a fuse
Inside.
box. It's a bunch of wires connecting to a rock.
Just that sounds
It's a
like what
fuse rock, not a fuse
in
box.
in a magical world.
It's a fuse rock, not a fuse box.
Exactly.
But since it's magical, obviously you have to use magic to read it and not just your eyes.
Or elevator technicians exist and they know what they're doing.
Pretty sure they don't know the specifics of every single one and still depend on this wire is this. and
Okay, let's stop
they can
arguing
do all-
about
They're all just black wires.
about fictional electrical engineers.
Okay, but like bold of you to assume that all of the elevators that are made by the exact same dragon marked house wouldn't be exactly the same.
Not going to be
Okay.
exactly the same unless they only go one level. You know,
Jeff, as
some
an
might go
engineer, I can
third.
tell you right. I can tell you right now that there's no way they're all the same.
Well, you see, Michael, this is where you're wrong because this is a magic fucking elevator, and I created this universe.
Uh,
Fuck. Okay.
Oh god.
as someone who has like a modest amount of technical knowledge, well, I mean, they're an artificer. Does Gimjack have any familiarity with elevator devices?
Go ahead and make me either an investigation or an arcana check.
I'll do Arcana. Shit. 10.
Oh.
Your knowledge of how most elevator systems function is the same as your knowledge for how all magical devices function when they are powered by a dragon shard, which is thing go in rock, rock make power.
Gotcha. So I'm no help there. While I'm investigating, does it look like there's any obvious buttons?
Yes, there are elevator buttons.
I will push the one that looks like it goes down,
Nothing
or the one.
happens.
I'll put whatever's one on the bottom. I'll just give that a good hard poke.
Poke it,
Yep.
and nothing happens.
What if I poke the top one?
Nothing happens.
I'll-
Can Gimjack poke the dragon shard?
You poke it. It's a rock.
Rock.
It-
It's a glowing rock. It's a fancy rock.
Glowing rock. Glowing magic rock. It's a rock.
Does there seem to be any loose wires?
Go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Wow, this really is out of order.
That would be a 21.
Yeah, you look in the hole. You like
Once every 3 rolls, we'll figure this out.
you lower yourself a little bit so you're eye level with the panel, and you look in, and you look at the rock, and the rock looks at you, and you're like, whoa,
That's a
somebody-
rock.
like literally like 5 of these wires are just straight up not connected to this rock. And so you like reach in and you plug the wires into the holes in the rock, and you look around a little bit more and you're like, yeah, I think I got all these wires in the rock. Seems legit.
Press the bottom button again for the elevator.
The elevator begins to descend. We did it. We did it. We fixed an elevator.
Gimjack will frustratedly say, "Look, I don't deal with elevators. Okay, it's not my wheelhouse. I don't know this shit. It's all just glowing rocks."
Says the science magic man.
I don't know the science.
I don't even know the magic.
I don't even know if I'm a man.
Look, I just make machines that kill people.
Which, according to fatality statistics, could include elevators.
Oh boy.
No, the things I make work.
And due to fatality index, sometimes elevators don't.
Womp womp.
How loud is this elevator?
Like it's smooth sailing for the majority of the ride. The lift seems like it's gonna descend forever into the belly of Sharn. Like this is not a short trip. After probably like 10 minutes on this elevator, the lift starts to rattle and to shake as if passing into some place it was not meant to go. The rumbling kind of builds. It gets worse and worse and worse until it hits a peak of rumble-based violence, and then the lift stops, and with a ding, the doors open. By the lift's interior light, you can see into a vast unlit cavern. strewn with broken stonework from ancient buildings as far as you can see in any direction, which is now the obligatory point where I ask, who has dark sight? And then you all go, I have dark sight, right? You all took characters with dark sight, right?
Oh,
Yep, I did.
Jeff,
Half elf.
what did Dragonborn have?
Nope. I don't have dark sight.
Okay,
Hello?
Master Yago is blind as a fucking bat.
It should be in like your senses.
It should be like
I-
feats and traits or racial traits.
Racial
Assuming
trait?
you are the average Dragonborn, you do not have
Dark sight, yeah.
I'm the only one that can
Okay.
see.
Yeah, because I have claws, hold breath, natural armor, shell defense, and then survival instinct.
So for Tom, because everybody else sees like 10 feet into the room by the light of the elevator, and they see, oh wow, there's a bunch of rocks. That's cool. It's a rock-based establishment down here in the rock zone. Tom, however, sees that there is this broken stonework from ancient buildings, as far as you can see. So like this goes to your 60-foot dark sight and further. The air is stale. It's filled with dust and the scent of decay. These, you assume, are the ruins of the cities on top of which Tarn was built. For Tom, who is the only one that sees this, ahead of you is a 50-foot diameter pit. It seems to have been intentionally dug.
Yago
All
begins to
three
walk
of you-
forward.
All three of you hear the soft sobs of a young child coming from somewhere in front of you. And if everybody wants to jump over to the Roll20, I have made a beautiful visual image of what it looks like,
Oh god.
but only to Tom.
So
None
wait,
of
so
you can see.
I was gonna say, so none of us should jump
Oh.
over to it.
No one else look. Because no one else can see it.
Sam,
What did-
as a reminder, the Roll20 is in the chat,
Which
the Discord chat.
okay.
No, you see, I put the link to the Roll20 in the Roll20 chat.
Honestly, I wouldn't put it past you.
Based.
Yeah,
We-
Michael
we
and I both
begin
managed to get
deception.
there.
Yep, that could still make sense there.
Enter deception. You have been deceived.
Oh, we.
So yes.
Or wait, just-
Here you are all vibing. Behold.
We are not all
This-
vibing. I can't see anything.
Well, you know what they say.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
I see a circle.
Yeah. Well, I mean you don't, but yeah.
Well, I mean you don't.
You don't see shit, you poor blind bastard.
Okay.
I assume the boxes are elevator.
The box that you are currently in, yes, it is your elevator, because of course it is. You
No,
guys
I
came
wasn't
down into an
zoomed out.
actual blender.
No, my thing was scrolled
You
all the
have
way
been blended.
at the top.
I'm sorry, you all need to make new characters. The bottom of the elevator is just a blender. You've been deceived.
I swear to God, Jim. It's just like, and we're done.
Ah, dang it. Alright, catch you guys next week. No. It is, you are in fact standing in the elevator. The doors are out and about. I will put a little kind of like semicircle kind of vibe just to indicate how far those of you without dark sight can actually see. So you without dark sight can see probably like out to there. Yeah. Yeah. So for those of you without dark sight, you can see. Hold on. Within that outer green line,
Okay.
those of you who have dark sight, you can see, of course, out to your regular 60 feet.
Feet per box.
Jeff is in feet per box.
It is 5 feet per box.
Okay.
The standard. So you can see probably about midway into the pit.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
And it's a hole.
It's a
And
hole.
you
Yeah,
said
Gimjack
we-
is gonna ask Tom. He's go. I can't see shit. Anyone mind if I light a torch?
Go for it. I can see well enough with or without it.
Well, is there
Uh,
anything in there that wouldn't like a torch?
I heard some crying from some unknown source.
I thought that was Gimjack in the darkness.
Very well may have been, but
Yeah,
That's why I
really
like
gonna-
torches.
don't
Really gonna let
judge.
him take that?
That's why I like torches.
That's why I like torches.
And Gimjack will strike a match and light their torch from their bag.
All right. So you can now see out to 40 feet. 20 feet of bright, 20 feet of dark.
Gotcha. Which is out to
Is
where?
it not 20 feet of dim, not dark?
Yeah, dim.
Yeah.
The other,
I was gonna say 20 feet of
20
dark
feet
is
20 feet of
still
dark. Yeah, no. You see 40 feet, but 20 feet of that are fucked.
It's just a wall of blackness, and you're like, oh, shit. I can
Yeah,
see
you're like, damn,
40
I do not
feet."
remember my torch doing 20 feet of like bright light and then 20 feet of all-encompassing darkness.
Oh, that's good.
My torch has the darkness spell built in.
Damn, when did I get this lantern of darkness?
Didn't realize this. I didn't realize this was smoky.
It's actually just Gimjack's pipe smoke, just reefing that extra 20 feet.
Yeah, you guys are like, it's a fucking, like on the elevator ride down, the absolute smokestack that is this dragon has just vaped the entire fucking
It
elevator.
is. This elevator is
like-
hot box.
It is an industrial smoke machine up in this bitch.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I can't actually see out to 60 feet because
Yeah.
there's so much smoke.
I like to imagine the doors opened and just billowed out.
It's
Yeah,
so
yeah,
smoky. He strikes at the max, the whole place lights up.
The green lines are now indicating the fucking thick, dank vape clouds that are currently spilling out across the floor.
Oh,
Gimjack will tamp out the pipe though when the doors open
oh, thank Christ.
because he realizes there's probably gonna be some real shit soon.
Oh.
This is actually all purposeful. It's a diversion in case anyone was down here. It's a smoke screen.
Before we leave the elevator, can I carefully disconnect all the wires from the Dragonstone shard and take it so that it's depowered?
Yeah, go ahead and make me a sleight of hand check.
Don't break it.
17.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
pretty easy. You just kind of go around and pop all the wires out, and you take the Dragonstone shard and put it into whatever kind of container you have. Pocket,
Nice.
backpack, whatever.
And you had said there was the sound of crying.
Yes,
I
sir.
believe. Can you remind me on where you said it seemed to be coming from?
You heard it from somewhere in front of you,
Okay.
which doesn't narrow it down because currently everything
everything
is in
is-
front of you. All you know is that you can't see the source.
Grimjack, you have the light.
That
There's a big pit out there, so don't go too fast. But lead the way.
I was gonna say that means you lead the way.
Michael?
Don't bother moving your tokens for now. Just describe to me what you guys are getting up to.
Michael.
He's dead.
At
I
this
killed
point,
him.
I
Whoops,
shoved
my mic.
Kimdrak
My,
out.
I must.
Yeah.
My mic was muted.
I was gonna say, I just grabbed Kimdrak by the top of his shirt and by the bottom and just fucking eat.
Yeet Kimjack out. Kimjack will have he has his quarterstaff in his right hand and the torch in the, or his quarterstaff in the left hand and torch in the right.
Yeah.
Using the quarterstaff as like a as a walking staff and just say all right, I'll go first and just sort of straight elevator, not trying to fall into this giant pit.
What's the why is there now more green lines around the pit?
Well, as you move kind of closer to the pit, you can see that in the process of digging this pit out, there's like a bunch of shit around it. So the space that is near the pit is considered difficult terrain.
Gotcha.
So sort of like one square out sort of thing.
Yeah.
5 feet all the way around.
Yeah. Well, Kimjack will he'll just walk to the edge of this pit.
Yeah.
And
You
sort of
walk
peer,
this pit.
he could sort of like kind of like hold his torch over it, see if he can see anything in it.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a perception check. See what you can see in this pit.
Perception. I rolled a 3.
Okay. You look into this pit, and you think to yourself, that's the pit.
Kimjack one's gonna say, I can't see shit. Can anyone else see in this? I only got one eye.
Why did we send out the one-eyed guy with a torch? Fuck.
Slowly just start winding my way around the pit, clockwise around.
Okay.
Just kind of looking around, seeing what I can see.
Yeah. Once you make it to kind of like this area over here, you can start to see kind of the edges of your dark sight, the source of the crying. There seems to be like a wooden shed in the back. Master Yaga, what are you getting up to?
Can I tell where the crying's coming from?
In front of you.
Okay.
So Grimdrag's like over here, and then our Elfman is like over here.
Can I... Can I tell if people have been through here recently?
Go and make a survival check.
Okay. That's a 9.
A lot of rocks, a lot of dirt. It's a dirty rock, kind of dirt rock place. Can you make out tracks? Not really. The kind of vibe that you're getting from the place is somebody had to dig that pit.
Gotcha.
So there's definitely been people through,
You don't know how
but
recently.
yeah, you don't know how recently.
Gotcha. Then Yaga will just, I guess, head to meet up with Tom.
Yeah. So Yago, as you move your way over, and right as you kind of make your way over to meet up with Tom, 3 previously unnoticed thugs climb their way out of the pit and
Shit.
are gonna try to fucking
Shit.
kill you guys.
Shit. Where's the battle music?
Once again, I was about to toss my my torch down the pit. So
Why
once he
would
sees
you-
this, he's not gonna do that.
You
No.
light a second torch from your torch and throw that down. Don't throw the only
no,
source of
he's
light.
just throwing. He just whips it down. Doesn't even throw it softly. He sends it fucking ass over tea
Yeah.
kettle down the hole.
He just says, "Fuck this hole."
Hole's actually filled with methane. Just blows up the whole place.
So let's get some initiative rolls.
All right.
How do we do that? Where is
Click
it?
the initiative button beside your armor class on D&D Beyond, and it should roll it in
Yeah, I got.
Roll 20.
Thank you.
No problem. My initiative is 6.
16.
Shit.
I got a
Let's
16
go.
as
Plus
well.
0.
+0. Mine's a +1.
Gimjack ain't
Okay.
fast.
So keep those in mind. Let me just roll that for these guys.
I mean, you say you ain't fast, but you're still going to be one of the first 2 going.
Hell yeah.
I'm just going to be slightly faster than you.
What did you roll, Spencer?
A 16 as well, but I have a higher dex mod, so
Gotcha.
technically, then I
Right.
go first.
Yeah. My dex mod is 0.
Yeah, I have 3.
Mine is +1.
It's okay. My Arcana is a +4. And I've rolled 10 and 12. And a 24. A nat 20. But that was for a useless roll.
That's
Yeah.
All right, my stealth is +7, and in our session 0, I failed.
Yep.
That's true.
That's-
Yeah,
okay,
it's true.
so
I
a
love that.
My survival
20
is
to 15?
+5, so.
Oof.
20 to 15.
Yep, 16.
I'm 16 as well.
And I'm
Okay.
6.
Awesome.
Who would have thunk?
16. So these guys get to go first because they have surprised you.
I wonder why. They don't get surprise attacks, though, do they?
It's a surprise round.
It is.
Yes.
They have surprised on you.
Gotcha.
That
You
would
are
be it.
theoretically afflicted with a hypothetical condition called surprised.
Called shit, I wasn't expecting that.
Correct.
Yeah.
You weren't. So what is going to happen here is that this bandit arena right here is going to take a. What does he want to do? Yeah, he's going to pull out a heavy crossbow. And he is going to move.
Fucking
Let's see.
shotgun. Gimjack.
Yeah, so he draws a fucking Glock and just shoots you in the dick and balls repeatedly until death. 10, 20, 25, 30. He'll move over here. He will make a heavy crossbow shot at Gimdrack.
Mhm.
I'm assuming that a natural 1 does not hit.
No, it does not.
Are you
Okay,
sure?
so that's.
Are you
Oh,
sure?
wait, he has an advantage. He has advantage because surprise. Does a
Oh, yeah,
21
in
hit?
fact.
Does it?
Well, this is AC, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
21 VAC.
Yeah, my AC is only 14.
Oof.
Okay. So you'll be taking 5 points of piercing damage
Oof. Right to the shoulder.
Oof.
as he raises his heavy crossbow. He doesn't seem to be taking any kind of like negative effect from the darkness or the dim light, and he chunks you in the shoulder with a nice thick crossbow bolt. These two guys are going to move up 10, 15, and this guy's got to make his way out of the pit. Move here, move here, and move here. First off, this guy is going to swing twice at Master Yago.
With advantage on both, or?
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Technically, he is considered as benefiting from the unseen condition,
Okay.
so his attacks have advantage.
Okay.
That being said, the first one to hit is a 13.
Nope.
I don't think hits. The second one is an 18.
Nope.
Fantastic. And so then the second one's going to make 2 attacks against Tom. First one's going to be a 14,
Means it hits.
Ooh.
and the second one will hit with a 19.
Yep.
Ooh.
Wow, what incredibly average damage. You will take 6 points of bludgeoning damage
Total?
That in total.
in total.
Shit. he landed good hits, but he did not hit hard.
Yeah, well, I'm back at 1.
Oh.
Oh god.
Damn.
We're gonna wipe right here.
You could have taken a long rest and you didn't. Shame. That being
Long
said,
rest doesn't set you to fold. You use your hit dice, and we did.
no, a long rest does.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we,
long
we
rest-
did a
You
short
had-
rest though.
Cool.
You did have the opportunity to take a long rest.
It's true.
Yeah,
You
we
did.
napped.
So, on God. That being said, surprise has ended.
Okay.
You guys are actually capable of doing things now. So Tom and or Gimdrak.
It's
Or
Tom
was it,
first because of higher decks.
Who wins the tiebreaker? I think, right?
Yeah. So
I will.
Spencer.
Well,
Also, this will be confusing when Thomas joins, and we have a goddamn character named Tom.
see, I initially had it as Thom, but you guys just went with Tom, so that's what we're
Oh, I
at.
thought
now.
it was pronounced.
Oh.
I thought it was pronounced Tom.
And I
heard
just
Jeff-
went with it because it was easier.
I heard Jeff say Tom, so I went with that.
Well, if someone had corrected me, I would have used the correct pronunciation.
Yo, Thom.
Pronunciation.
Yo, Thom.
I did the first time, and no one heard it, so I just went, "Oh, fuck it."
Rip.
It's fine.
Microphone
Whoa.
diff.
We can use the correct one now.
Microphone differential.
I
So
just,
Tom.
Thom.
will pull my rapier out and wing at the one that hit me.
Okay.
And that's a 19 to hit.
That hits for sure.
Alright, and because Master Yago is within 5 feet of my target, and I don't have disadvantage, I get sneak attack, right?
Yep.
So
Go.
that's gonna be 12 damage.
Okay. You hit him somewhere vital. He seems to, kind of reel back from the blow. It looks like he's bleeding, but he stays standing.
Noise.
And that's all I really have at this point.
Mm-hmm.
It do be like that.
Yeah,
Level 1 life.
Gang, gang.
postured blocking with my sword. Not that it does anything, but
Yeah, you hypothetically are like, I could block something, maybe.
I'll pass it over to Gimdrak.
Gimdrak will measure this. Yeah, he can walk over to this square. So Gimdrak will run over to this dude. Move 30 feet.
Remember that the green is difficult terrain, and
Ah,
so
shit.
costs 2 times the movement.
Okay, fuck. So I'd be
If
here,
you
right?
went-
That was here?
Yep.
But
Oh,
if you
that
went
was-
here,
that was there.
there.
That still
Or-
does that work? That's more than 30 though.
I don't know. As long as
So-
you're not walking through,
Yeah,
That'd be
so
circle.
going on the diagonal is 5, then 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to get right next to the guy.
So right here?
Yeah.
Be Gucci?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And Gimdrak is gonna take their quarterstaff. And he has the torch in one hand. So he'll be using it as a one-handed weapon,
Okay,
because it is versatile.
we love it.
And he is gonna try and smack this thug who just shot him with a crossbow bolt.
Smack him. Beat him up. Twist his dick. Give him the old dick twist.
Twist
He's
his
gonna,
dick.
gonna smack him with a 19 to
Yeah,
hit.
it hits 100%.
So I can click. Can I click here to roll damage?
Yep.
I would hope so. It says click.
Yep.
So
So, are you attacking him with one hand? You're attacking with one-handed, right? Because you have the
Yes.
torch in the other hand. So,
Good.
6 damage.
honk.
Smack him with 6 damage.
Yeah, you smack this guy for 6 damage. He just kind of like takes it on the shoulder. It looks like it hurt. But he just kind of shakes off the impact and looks at you in a somewhat peeved manner. Like,
Good.
hey, this guy just hit me with the stick. What the fuck? I shot him, but come on.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
That brings us to the second bandit.
Damn it.
You got a 6.
I know.
Pull your jets, homeboy.
Shut
Pull
up.
your damn jets.
Fuck you.
No. Fuck you.
Nah, fuck you.
No, a fuck out of you. It's this guy. This guy is bandit number 2. He is going to just take another swing at Yago. This time without advantage. Because
Okay.
you can see him with your eyes now.
Oh. Okay.
That is going to be a 20.
Oh, that does it.
Ooh. He's gonna beat you a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
like his ugly turtle stepchild. That's gonna be 5 points of beating damage
Ow.
as he beats you
Ow.
with his beat stick.
Stop saying that word.
Seriously, this bandit is beating the turtle?
This bandit is beating the turtle,
Got it.
which I'm fairly confident is also a euphemism for throwing up all over Aldendorian's couch.
Beating the turtle.
It's a classic. Bandit number 3, this guy right here. He is going to make a swing at you with his thug-based swinging weapon. Does a 17 hit.
He's swinging back at me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 17
You
hits.
stabbed him real bad.
Uh-oh.
That is going to be minimum damage. You're only taking 3.
All right.
I thought you were raising that rapier to defend.
I don't know that you can see what's going on the other side of this pit.
That's true. I can't see shit.
Yeah, that is true. I can't
It-
see shit.
it looks good. It looks good visually, but
Hey, Thumb, guess what? I can't see shit.
yeah, for Gimdrak, like all that's happening on the other side of the pit is he just hears like sounds of like muffled guerrilla violence.
And he just has to go. Well, I guess this is my dude. I hope they're okay.
For all he knows, we're already dead.
You know, the muffled guerrilla violence continues. One of them is like beating his chest and going as he whips at you with his beat stick. But that is 3
I'm sorry.
points of damage.
Is that another euphemism for throwing up on the couch?
No, that's a euphemism for he's hitting you with a stick.
Beating you with a stick.
Oh fuck.
Specifically, it is a beat stick, if you will.
Oh.
Okay. So Spencer, are you still alive or are you down yet?
Well, retroactively fixing the long rest thing because I misunderstood it.
Nobody took a long rest.
I
one
did.
took-
Not one of you took a long rest.
No,
No.
I took a long rest.
Oh no,
We
you guys did take a long
slept.
rest. Yeah, you guys
Yeah, we
slept
did.
at the
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah.
I just didn't
Cock
apply
Carnival.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should do that.
you
You
should
should 100% do that. That's a super good idea.
Yeah, but dude.
Oh my
Damn.
fucking
You were
God,
like, yeah, I'm down to
Yes.
1 HP, and I was like,
Oh.
on the Lord's Day?
I still only have 10 health in total,
Yeah.
so I am now back
Oh.
at 1.
Ah, the
Given-
circle of life.
Given my retroactive, I'm gonna go to 10, take 6 damage instead of be at
Right.
7 and take 6.
Fucking Christ
I
Almighty.
have cure
Oh.
wounds, but my dude, it's only touch.
I have. It's fine. I have healing word. It's just that Spencer needs to not die first.
Yeah, Gimdrak's like, damn, they sound like they're getting the shit kicked out of them. Oh
Too
well.
bad I can't touch him.
Last but not least, this bandit's gonna go. He is going to attempt to. Well, he's gonna toss down his heavy crossbow. He's just on the ground now, and he's gonna draw his beat stick, and he's gonna go in for a beating.
Did you write child chilling in the corner?
Crying.
Oh, crying. I wrote that.
Child question mark? Chilling. they call him Big Chilling in China.
Ugh.
That is a 23 to hit.
Oh my god. That does hit Michael.
Oh wait.
That was,
That's
a
me?
that was a 23
Yes.
to hit you, yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, that's gonna hit me.
Yeah, this
Jeff,
cast is
stop
real good.
rolling well. Fucking.
That is 5 points of bludgeoning damage to you as he
Oh.
beats you with his beat stick.
I'm down to 3 HP.
Jesus. We're all
And-
hurting.
As he hits you and he sees that you're doing poorly and you're bleeding, he Fortnite emotes on you.
what a
He's just like
bastard.
default dancing right
yeah,
in front
he's
of you.
doing
It's-
the clap thing.
Like mentally, it is brutal to watch. Yago, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna turn and look at the guy that's beating on Spencer, and I'm
Yep.
a Toll the Dead, the motherfucker.
All right,
So
that is a wisdom save, I believe.
yeah, he hears that lovely ringing.
Damn, this guy is not wise.
Good. That's what I was hoping.
That is a natural 16 minus 1, 15.
Oh, fuck off. Well, luckily he's already damaged, so it's a D12 that he's cut in half.
That he doesn't take any damage from because it's a cantrip.
Fuck off. I accidentally clicked already. Also, I rolled a 2. Must succeed on, or take. Fuck. That's stupid.
Yeah, cantrips, man. Cantrips.
Ugh. Anyway, I am going to bonus action Shield of Faith, though. I'm gonna cast that shit.
All right.
So my AC goes up by 2. I am now at 21 AC. Stop hitting me.
Damn. If only you had that back when you got the shit kicked out of you
Oh
twice.
no! Oh no! No! Jeff, you forget. I went into my shell and activated that, and they still kicked the shit out of me.
Yeah, they took their sweet time.
I
with
was at 23 AC, and they still kicked the shit out of me.
it. They laid you down on the bed and they freaked you softly. Like, it was remarkably unfortunate.
I know. That was
Um,
bullshit.
Tom, you're up. It's almost like you fought people significantly stronger than you.
Do the
Well, how are these
same
thugs
thing.
beating us then?
Stabbing this thug
I recommend it.
with a 17 to hit.
It hits.
Alright.
Don't bother rolling damage. How do you kill him?
I stab him through the throat. Because I'm tired.
Ah, he got stabbed. Look at that. Hold on. Look
You
at
got
that.
throat
Wait,
stabbed.
hold on. Ah, he's been stabbed.
Oh.
And he lets out a gurgle and crumples limply to the floor in a limp
Man.
fashion.
Given him
Can you
now
give me the gurgle, Jeff?
down.
It will arrive in 3 to 5 business days by standard mail.
A tracking number on that?
No, because I'm sending it via horse.
Snail mail. Literal snail
Yeah,
mail.
times, man.
All right, Tom moves over there.
Thom moves over there.
Yeah, just so that attack. That he'd have to walk away from you in order to get to me, which
Okay.
gives you an opportunity attack.
Gotcha.
Or I can come up behind him and
Stab.
we can
Stab him in the
deal with it
butthole.
Stab him in the butthole. I think I'm gonna stab him in the butthole.
Perfect. Tom, is that your turn?
Yep.
Gimdrak.
Um,
Paw, 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 paw.
so Gimdrak really fucking hurting here.
Oof.
He's just gonna he's going to sort of drop the torch.
Okay.
So it's on the ground, still giving light, I assume.
Yep, yep.
But he's gonna double grip this quarterstaff and just try and give him a real good bludgeoning.
Yeah, bludgeon him good. Beat him
So,
with your stick.
Roll the hit. Holy shit! Come on, 7.
That unfortunately does not hit as he nimbly ducks beneath your blow.
My God.
From the
Um,
distance, you hear one of the gorillas go silent.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I think that's all I can do, right?
Unless you have a bonus action that you'd like to do.
I don't think I have any bonus actions.
You could always move. It would give him an attack of opportunity.
Well, I could always shift, right, and just go 1.
Yeah, as long as you're just like rotating around him. No, hey, hey,
away
hey.
from
No, no, you have to rotate around him.
I'm I'm gonna go here.
Hey,
Cut that out.
hey.
I'm gonna go right there.
You like go to step away from him, and the thug is like, "Hey, no, hold on.
That's not fair.
You can't do that.
You can't do that.
Hey, that's
Like
hey, look,
if
that's
you
not,
do that, I'm gonna punch you." And like I don't want to do that until it's my turn. So like you gotta chill.
Okay, that's good. Well, you guys gonna shift over to the left, and he's gonna be chilling over here.
Perfect. Which
At
means
3
it's
health.
bandit time.
Shit.
All right, so let's see. The bandit, fuck it. The bandit against Gimdrak is gonna go ahead, and he smells weakness, and so he will raise his beat stick to the sky and let out a chimpanzee screech of victory as he will attempt to hit you.
Oh. The suspense
Oh,
is
so
killing me.
So he hits.
Oh no.
Oh no!
And I will hypothetically be doubling the dice for this.
Oh no! He did
No.
a nat 20?
He
crit.
hypothetically rolled maximum damage.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Michael just got
how much
obliterated.
how much HP do you have?
3?
13.
Like total?
I got-
No,
no,
like
13.
total.
13.
Oh, thank fuck. Okay, so he does 12 damage to you.
He almost killed you, like killed you. Fuck.
Killed me
Yeah, he does
outright,
12. He does 12 damage to you, narrowly avoiding just straight up fucking murdering.
Oh my god.
As he
Wait, does that not kill me?
No, it has to do your health past 0, right? So if he has 13 health total, you have to do the damage to kill him plus 13, and that's death.
Was it a
That
4th
is-
edition roll that was half?
that is my understanding of it.
Yeah. So if he had hit you for 16, you'd be dead because that's 3 damage plus an additional 13 past your death, and so then your character just actually is gone and you have to make a new one.
Gotcha. I wasn't sure if I thought it was did half your health.
Nah.
No. It's
So,
your
yeah.
hit points again.
Big old orangutan screech. He like does like a leaping strike
Yeah.
and just bops you right on the fucking head.
Right in the eye patch.
Yeah.
Straight up, it's brutal. This guy. Let's see. So he just watched his friend get absolutely fucking moingled.
Yeah.
But he did hear the victorious screeching of a fellow orangutan. So he will pivot around,
You got beat 21.
and he will attempt to beat 21,
Got beat 21.
which he does not do.
Yes. Yes.
So he just kind of swings his beat stick at you, and it ricochets off of this field of divine protection
Yes.
that covers your torso and shell, which brings it to Master Yago.
Yes. Mashiaro's gonna inflict wounds to this motherfucker.
All right, huge. That's
You're
a
fucking crazy.
attack roll, right?
Yes, it's attack roll first of. Fuck. Does a 10 hit? Please tell me a 10 hits.
Oh,
Damn it, because that would have been 21
no, it
necron.
was not.
That would have been 21 damage. Fuck.
Yeah, you would have fucking like
Oh.
scrubbed him from the planet, but
God.
like you didn't.
Fucking damn it. Do I have. Hang on. Oh no, is that a spell? Am I out of spells now? 1 second. Fuck, I am. Okay.
Inflict wounds is indeed a spell.
Well, no,
yes.
but since I bonus action Shield of Faith, I can't bonus action Healing Word because that's another spell and I'm out of spell slots.
Oh, so
That
we
would
can't
be
even heal
correct.
Yeah.
Gimdrak.
Yeah, you can't.
Well,
you can't
I
double spell.
can't heal Gimdrak anyway because he's fucking dead.
Well,
He's
no,
down.
right now
Healing-
He's chilling. He's
Yeah,
Oh, you
unconscious.
can you can
Unconscious.
healing word down teammates.
I don't think so. That would be
Yep.
wouldn't be spare the dying because I spare the dying still.
Spare the
not
dying.
yet.
Hold on. Everybody shut the fuck up. Spare the Dying brings an unconscious, bleeding out creature from a death save state to a stable state. Whereas opposed to if you heal someone who is down in a death save state, it brings them back to consciousness at that HP.
Oh.
So if you were to healing word, he would be conscious and at
Gotcha.
whatever you healed him to.
Gotcha.
Actually, wait. I actually have a question. So can they see
Oh.
me because I have the torch?
Let's see. It only gives off 40 feet of light. We'll bring out our fun little ruler here. The answer is no.
So does that mean
Okay.
technically all of them had disadvantage against all those hits?
Who?
Wouldn't that mean I have disadvantage against all those hits if I'm not in the torch anymore and I don't have dark vision?
You know, now that you mention it,
Tech-
yeah.
Technically.
I'll
Well,
admit,
I
I forgot
missed
you
anyway.
can't see in the dark.
I was gonna say I missed anyway, so not like it matters.
So on advantage, he hits you with a natural 20, but I won't roll that because that's dumb.
No, not 20 doesn't hit me. It has to be 21.
No,
I thought
a
nat
nat
20
Natural
20
20
always hits.
automatically succeeds.
Even if my AC is a 21.
Yes, a crit
Yes.
hits no
A
matter
crit
what.
always hits, plus he's got a +4 to attack. so
Okay,
it's a
well,
total
yes, okay. Plus 4 to attack,
Unless
yes.
you're wearing.
But I
like,
won't roll that
adamantine
because it's already
armor.
past his turn.
Okay. Oh, so he would get advantage too because I can't see his attacks coming.
Yes.
Okay, so I get disadvantage and he gets advantage.
Yes. Because he can
Gotcha.
see you and you can
Uh,
see him.
Gotcha.
Just out of curiosity, with light, like my dark vision is to here.
Yeah.
Right, and
Yes.
his torch is to here, so I can't see the difference.
I mean, I imagine they could,
Literally
like,
straight up.
Yeah.
Like you can see that there is light over there. You can't make anything
Right.
out though.
gotcha. They can see
Okay.
the torch though. Ish.
Yeah, you're like, oh, there's torch over there.
Gimjack's
Yeah.
over there somewhere.
Yeah, but we don't know if you're dead or not.
Yeah, yeah.
So that brings us to Tom, I believe.
Yeah,
Thom.
indeed.
Okay,
Um,
please kill this guy before he realizes that he has advantage.
Yeah, has anyone hit him?
No, that's the
Have
whole
you hit
problem.
them all?
No, because I tried to hit your
Fast
guy
as
first with the Toll of Dead, and then I tried to inflict wounds on him, and I fucking missed. Because for some reason,
Meanwhile,
this character
I'm
can't roll.
Meanwhile,
These
I'm
guys
like
are
crippled
juiced.
and
You're on 1 HP, bleeding out.
I'm also crippled. I just happen to have a divine shield around me for the next little bit.
I
It's
literally-
how long is it for? It's up to 10 minutes. So
Well, I'm going to 5, 10. I'll go like here,
Yeah.
and I don't have disadvantage on anything, right?
no.
Like
That would be
'cause
correct, because you can see him.
I am going to just throw my dagger at him. From being from a distance and not wanting to get close to anything, because that would hurt. Unfortunately,
enough.
that's an 11.
Unfortunately, it does not hit. It
Fuck.
kind of clatters off the armor that he's wearing.
You hit him with a hilt.
Yeah. Well, hearing the sound of victory from somewhere in the distance.
Yes.
Not that I can do anything. Do I go over to try and help Gimjack?
Well, he
Do
did
I-
hit his guy. He did hurt his guy.
But we
Yeah,
don't
it's
know
16,
that. We
sure.
heard
No.
and
I feel like, I mean, I'm down, so maybe I shouldn't
Yeah.
metagame.
Just gonna shout, Iago, try and shove him in the hole, and I'm just gonna walk this way.
Ah,
And-
that's such a good call, actually.
Okay,
Try
but quick
and see
question:
something
if I
different.
can't see him and I miss, do I end up in the hole?
Only one way to find out, isn't
Yeah,
there?
I'm not doing that. Yago yells back, "Shut the fuck up! I can't see shit."
If I pull out the Dragonstone shard, does it give off any light? Enough that
Nope,
It
it is
helps.
it's an inert chunk of magic, essentially.
Shit.
but it was glowing in the elevator? Because you said it was a
Yeah,
glowing
because
shard.
it's connected to something.
Okay.
It was
so
out-
then
it was
if it's
outputting magic.
powered- Okay. Alright.
Dear God.
That's gonna be my go. I am
Okay.
done there.
Gimdrak, make me a death save.
How do I roll that?
It is
You
a
just ro-
D20.
Yeah, just roll a d20. If it's higher than 10, it's a save. If it's lower than 10, it's a fail.
Got it.
Don't roll a 1.
Yeah, that's a double fail.
Maybe
if you-
you roll a 20.
And then you get a double save. Shit.
Okay. So you fail your first death save. If you fail 3, you die. If you succeed on 3, you come back to stability.
Okay.
So
You are not brought back to consciousness.
right now you are 1 away from no longer being able to play this character. You're 2 away from no longer being able to play this character.
Monkey number 1 goes, I've defeated him, and then goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 over in this direction. You know what? He'll double move, so he'll go another 5, 10, 15, 20, whoop, 25, 30 over here. And he readies his beat stick in anticipation of beating to come, as his companion will make an attack at advantage against Iago,
Yep.
which will not hit.
Yay.
Iago.
Okay. I'm just gonna Warhammer this motherfucker. So disadvantage, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's a fucking nat 20. God damn it.
Tough.
And the second one.
Okay, that's a
Let's
19.
see that one.
That's
That
a
hits.
19.
That 100%
Thank
hits.
Christ.
Got
Take-
some really good 2 rolls though.
Okay, take 10. No, sorry, not 10. That's if two-handed. It's one-handed right now, so take 5.
Okay. Yeah, you Warhammer this fucker. You like crack him across the side of the face. He eats it, spits out blood. You can see he's bleeding from a gash that's been opened up above his eye, kind of deal. He looks pretty rough.
I can't see shit.
Yeah, you can't.
I
You can't see
just,
any of it.
I hear that I hit something. I heard someone go, ugh. And I was like, okay, I think I hit him.
Yeah, you like smell it with your advanced turtle smell.
Like a shark in the water.
Yep.
Goes back up to Tom. Sorry, Hom.
Boom. Come on, Thom, get that shit. Throw it. Throw your body at him.
No.
You can't do it.
Throw your body at him.
Go get him, champ.
Will
Run away.
probably.
You have more than one dagger, right?
I have one more dagger.
Who only has 1 dagger in this economy?
I
In this
have
day.
2. I just threw the first one already. This
Ugh.
absolutely sucks.
The second one's sentimental.
This is given to me by my father and my father's father.
I'm gonna throw it at this man.
Oh, fuck.
To here. Is that 30? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 straight up and then 5 diagonal.
Sounds reasonable to me.
And just stab with my rapier at
Absolutely.
the guy that has not been hit at all.
No, he has been hit now.
This guy's been bludgeoned.
I just hit him in the face with my Warhammer.
I was
Yeah.
facing away. I saw nothing.
You probably would have heard it. It's the sound of
but
bones breaking.
that is a 20 on the die.
Ooh.
Fun
So that's-
fact: those hit.
And that's a double damage.
As I rolled shit. So double on the die, so that is 4 plus 3, and then sneak attack 3 times 2. That's double. So what was that 13?
Yeah, that is enough to bring this guy down.
Yay.
Describe how you murder this innocent gorilla. Hunter.
I
Throws another dagger at him.
use my rapier on this one.
Oh,
I see the one that is coming around, and I book it in this dim light and slide around the massive turtle and just skewer him in the gut and just kind of shove him away.
Falls into
And
the
then-
hole.
Metal.
as best as I can with, being injured as I am, just try and hide behind the magical turtle.
Yeah, no, fair enough. You do that, you hide behind the magical turtle. It's pretty hardcore. If Yago could see it, I'm sure he would have been impressed by the violence.
He's like, what happened?
but
Am I
yeah.
still swinging at the last
So-
guy? Wait, quick
Uh,
question.
Yago-
Quick question. Quick
Yago
question.
thinks he killed him.
Wait, no, quick question. If I can't see what happened and I don't know, do I still think there's someone 5 feet away from me? Meaning, do I think Spencer is the guy?
No, I think you're. You know what? Actually, go ahead and make me an intelligence roll, because that's just kind of how this night's going.
My intelligence is +0 because my shit's all in wisdom.
If you roll like shit, I am throwing you in the pit.
Oh no.
No.
Oh.
I rolled a 6.
So the DC was a 5. Because no one could be that fucking dumb. And you almost were. You turtle bastard. You sensed in the vibe around you that there's still someone near you, and you don't know that it's Thom, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna beat him. And then you're like, oh wait, no, it's definitely Thom, because I did not feel this bandit move around me.
Oh my fucking
Gimdrack,
God.
make me a death save.
Gotcha. Coming right up.
Just Warhammer's Thom across the face.
Bonk.
So I need to roll one.
And
Roll a
Oh.
d20. Add nothing.
No, an 8.
Damn! This is looking incredibly
Oh,
unfortunate
no.
for Gimdrack.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna get to you in time. I don't think I'm gonna
This
get to
this
you.
guy
in time.
double moves back and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then he heals you. No, he'll just come up and he'll fucking give Yago the beat stick.
Okay.
He does not hit it with the beat stick. He rolled like
Yes.
a 2 and a 1.
Yes.
On advantage, he rolled a 1 and a 2. So,
Get fucked. Get past
Yago,
that
you're up.
one. Just gonna Warhammer again blindly. Does
Beat him up.
15 hit?
Meets
Don't you
it,
have to roll
beats
twice?
it, my guy. Give him
Hell
damage.
yes.
Oh,
Get-
that's disadvantage.
you're disadvantaged.
Shit, hang on.
You can't see.
Shit.
So you
Oh,
swing
no.
once and you feel your Warhammer make impact and you're like, yeah, I got him. And then you hear the sound of a body just falling into the pit. As
Hang on.
you
Can I
push-
make an intelligence check to think if that's Thom or not?
Push this guy. No. No.
But what if he thinks it's Thom? Maybe he'll go into meltdown.
I will not allow you to roll to be an idiot.
That's a
Oh,
good
don't worry.
Yago
there
is
we go.
doing it so successfully
thank God.
himself. Look, man, Yago's already succeeding so well at making this happen. He doesn't need to roll for it. Tom, you're up.
Oh fuck.
Oh, so there's a 17 on intelligence there from Yago?
Yeah.
For him to realize it's not me falling into the pit.
Damn, that very dead feeling
Thank
body
God.
that I just fucking.
Well, hey, Spencer's at 1 health. It would probably feel pretty dead.
Fuck, does lighting a lantern cost a bonus action or an action?
I will go ahead and say it is a bonus action, just so
Okay,
we can relieve you from your pain.
I'm gonna light a lantern and place it on the ground, safely wedged
Just
in the rock.
tapes it to the turtle's back.
Tapes a pole, so he's got he becomes like a little lantern, like a little lamppost.
No, he tapes it to my shield.
Yeah.
Okay, good
Just
job.
have some light.
Okay, so now if you're doing that, then at least the guy doesn't get advantage on me anymore.
Well, and you don't have disadvantage.
And I don't have to do intelligence checks to see if I'm killing Thom or not.
And then with this light, can I tell that this guy dropped his crossbow that he mentioned? Like, did he sling it on his back, or had he dropped it? when
No,
was
he
fighting
dropped
Gimdrack? Okay.
He put it down because the only way to like draw a weapon and fight with it is to drop the previous and to draw the second.
I'm going to carry the light in one hand, but pivot around and throw my second dagger at
Okay.
this guy. And lose my dagger in the pit, as that's a 9.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. That. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
And then you just
am
hear
not
it-
going to be throwing daggers anymore. 'cause
And then you just
I
hear in
have
the
zero.
distance.
You have none.
It's
Okay, Gimdrak.
It was
Let's
All
see
right.
if you live. Does he live?
Oh god.
You literally need to roll
Higher than a
average.
10.
Yeah. Come
It's
on,
average.
Yes!
Thank you.
Yes!
Hey.
Success. We are
Two
on
fair
board.
lives.
One good.
2 more to go. Just stay alive until this fight ends so I can run over and goddamn you spare the dying so at least you don't die on us.
I'd like a heal.
I don't have any.
Oh, you don't have any
Unfortunately, he used all the
spell
spell.
I can just
Oh my
spare the
God.
dying on you. I can make it where you don't
Okay.
pass out. That's it.
This guy, seeing his friend die, is going to be not so jazzed about this situation anymore. He will bonus action to disengage and then move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He will action to sprint and will go 2, 3, and he will disappear off into the ruins.
Do I still get my attack?
No, you don't. He's gone. You're attacking nothing.
I have. But
That
I,
being
but
said,
I have
There's
told
a
the
torch
dead.
now.
But I have told the dead.
You don't have any spells.
that is true, but you can't see him.
Aww.
Oh, true.
That being said, Yago,
Can I sprint over to Michael?
what are you getting up to on your turn?
Can I sprint over
I
to
mean,
Is
hold
it-
on. You
is
go
it-
back there and you count that shit out real PhD.
No, it didn't.
You
didn't,
count those fucking squares, you
Didn't-
bitch.
No, he ran. He's out of sight, so the fighting's over.
No, it's not, because your friend is fucking dying.
We're still in the initiative
2,
order.
3, 4, 5. Is that right?
Yeah.
Or no, 6. It's 6 spaces is 30.
Yeah.
30
There we
feet,
go.
yeah.
Okay.
So
You can also action to run.
Right. So 1,
Double.
2.
Seems like a running kind of
3,
day.
4, 5, 6. I'm still too far.
All right, Tom. Let's
I-
get it funky.
Tom, can you
Tom,
push
you
me?
hear
Can you push me?
you hear a sound, Tom, as this bandit kind of makes one last gurgling choke and expires. He is now dead.
I am going to follow Yago around
Oh my god. Michael's gonna
as
die.
the source of the light.
Oh yeah, I guess I was just running into
Rip
the
and fall
darkness.
into the pit.
Damn,
10,
you don't
15,
get cunning
20,
action until
30.
2? Oh man,
No.
Gimdrak's fucked.
1, 2, 3.
Man, I
4,
was
5,
liking
6.
Gimdrak.
I'm pretty sure I can get to here.
Come on, Michael. Just,
I also
just
like
roll.
Gimdrak.
Just roll a fucking like higher than 10. All you
Okay.
have to do.
This is it. This is your moment.
Can we say, please
You
say
can do
10? Can we say that 10 meets it beats it, please, just in
It
case?
does.
No. I have a special little tool. Okay, hold on.
Oh,
Now,
Michael.
Because Spencer
Oh,
did a recap of the day, I'm implementing a home rule
Uh-huh.
where whoever recaps the last session gets inspiration.
Okay.
You can give inspiration to other people so they can get advantage on a roll.
Okay.
I will give it to Gimdrak.
okay. thank
Michael,
you.
roll again, please.
I
For the
swear to
love of
fucking
God.
God, if this is below 10.
If you roll a
Dude,
1, I'm gonna
you get
kill you.
orangutan out of this shit?
Michael, please.
Like, imagine just
Michael,
getting
roll.
fucking orangutan.
Michael, roll.
Alright.
Oh! Okay,
lives.
he's not up though, right? Or is that his?
He has 2 and 2.
He's 2 and 2.
Two and
Okay.
two.
Okay, is it my
So if
turn?
you guys don't get him up in the next turn,
So
he has a
what
chance
you're telling me is Yago should just leave now.
yes, of course.
Yeah,
Yago,
that's
it is your turn.
Okay.
Oh my god, I can't believe I got
1,
11 on a
2,
2.
3, 4.
No,
Oh no. 5.
No.
What?
you don't make.
I don't. 5, 6.
Damn! That's so tough.
No.
Can you wait?
Tom can make it though.
Ready?
Or, sorry,
Ready?
Tom.
Ready your action for when he gets into range.
Okay,
And
sounds
I can
good.
run up and
I'm gonna ready spare the dying and just have my hand out pointed towards the ground.
How much did you weigh, Gimdra?
I weigh 306 pounds.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I feel like the
306.
what's your strength?
Mine
Yeah, because you'd be the one
is,
pushing him.
13.
Okay, you can probably like push drag that much.
You can drag him by
I
his
don't
tail.
2.
I don't know off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure push drag's like 360, something like that.
Let's see if my sheet says it. Push drag lift is 196 to 390 based off.
Hey,
There
it
we
counts.
So I will just run over here and grab whichever part of Gimdrak is closest, whether that be a arm, tail,
A foot?
Like,
Up his
whatever he
nostrils?
has.
His fucking nostrils.
and
Just,
just
grab me like a largemouth bass.
Yeah, you grab him
yank
by the
him
dick,
towards Yago.
give him the old dick twist. I will say that costs twice movement.
Oh. Oh no. You already moved 5 spaces, didn't
Because
you?
That
you
is
are-
25.
You are
Okay.
dragging a whole ass dude.
That would just be his turn though, right?
I mean, I
You-
still like have my action and bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I would say you can use a bonus action to grab him because I'm a nice person. And you can
Action
use
dash?
an action to sprint.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
can use an action to dash.
I will do such.
Is that rules as written? No.
No.
Do I want Gimdrak to die? Also no.
Dies in his first combat.
I mean, so tough, dude. Just bludgeoned to death by a fucking gorilla.
Then he
Oh my god.
presumably we got attacked by 3 at least level 2 rogues, given because bonus action disengage. Level
You got
of
attacked
creature.
by 3 reskinned goblins. And they kicked the ever-loving shit out of you.
Yes.
Fun
and I
fact,
did
the encounter
not
calls
know
for
that.
4 of them.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Yes, so you drag Gimdrak over. Yep. And
bring the death
Yago,
marker.
with a ready to spare the dying,
Yeah.
brings him to stability. What that
He's
means,
he's
Michael,
at 0.
you are at 0 hit points. You are unconscious for the next 4 hours,
Jesus. Okay.
unless someone can heal you.
Can I take a
Which
long rest to
they can't.
use healing word?
Do short
Yes,
rests?
leave
Short
leave
rests
the
also?
child leave the
No.
child crying in the corner for like 8 hours.
The
You're like,
child-
hey,
Uh.
I can hear you. You're safe now. I'm gonna take a nap real quick.
Well, here's the thing. The
I
child
will
isn't
be with
bleeding
you.
out at this moment, so I don't care about the child.
But we don't know that.
I don't care about the child.
This is when you find out that the guy who like went and killed the kid.
Oh man.
In a panic, he went and just stabbed the
Wouldn't
child.
that be a shitty thing to do? Where'd I put that mini? Wouldn't that just be a huge asshole moment? Yeah. Yep.
just here's dice rolling.
Hmm.
Get
And
that
how
shit
much
out of
is
there.
that against the child's AC? Oh no. Muffled sounds of gorilla violence from the corner.
And then just random screaming.
Draw?
Okay, so that is where I will call tonight's session. I think that's a solid place to leave it.
Oh,
With
man,
the
that's
child maybe dying in the corner, Gimdrak unconscious, bludgeoned
Oh.
by an orangutan.
Is there a way?
Oh
is, like,
my God.
Like, can you roll like a medicine check on me to bring me?
No, you can't do
Without a healer's kit, it will not restore
Wait,
HP.
okay.
wait.
That being said-
hang on. What kit? What kit?
A
Healers.
healer's kit.
That I'm pretty sure also have to be proficient in.
Fuck, I have an herbalism kit.
Just so everyone knows, you can make a DC 10 medicine check to stabilize something that is dying.
Okay, I have a +5 in medicine.
Okay.
Can I
He's
make a
already
mess?
stabilized.
Oh, okay,
He's stable.
well, never mind then.
All right. Well, yep. That's where
Okay.
I'm going to call the session for the night. Good job, guys. It was a fucking menace.
Oh damn.
Christ.
You
I
people
realized
understand everything you do.
I should have lightning lured the goblin.
What?
You totally could have. You could have done
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Forgot I
Okay,
had
well, I guess we're ending here.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into a life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world.